Fire debris database, sample search and results. Search parameters include the reference number of the fire debris sample record, the relative ignitable liquid contribution, the ignitable liquid ASTM E1618 classification, the extent of weathering, and the material class and subclass of the substrates. You can select sample records that contain a single substrate, selected records only if you are a registered user, or all records. GCMS data and a document with chromatograms are available for download if you become a registered user. Now we will look at a sample search. In this example, the user selected strong gasoline sample records and the search returned 35 records. Notice the message, your account is not enabled or you are not logged in. You are not allowed to download any datasets. In addition, there are no boxes in which to select records. Click on Detail to get the details of the sample record. The sample detail page contains a total ion chromatogram of the fire debris sample, a plot with the substrate total ion chromatogram in blue, and the ignitable liquid total ion chromatogram in red. The total ion chromatograms give the user an idea of which peak patterns in the fire debris sample are contributed from the substrate and from the ignitable liquid. Information provided about the sample is the date of analysis, the ignitable liquid contribution, if the substrate contains only one substrate, as well as the ignitable liquid, and substrate or substrates contained. The link for the ignitable liquid takes you to its record in the ILRC database. The link or links for the substrates take you to the corresponding record in the substrate database. In this example, a registered user logged in and searched weak gasoline records. Notice the header message in the search results changes now to the number of datasets you are allowed to download per month, how many you have selected, and how many remain to be selected for the month. Now you can select the datasets you want to download by checking the box under Select. At the bottom of the page, click the Create Download link button. You will be directed to the Download Links page that contains a table with the date, user's name, number of sets, SRN numbers, and a link to the zip file. Select the link to download the zip files. Each file folder contains the data file and chromatograms for the individual record. The links will remain active for a month. The files in the download file for a record are GCMS data in the ChemStation file format and a common data format. The PDF file contains a total ion chromatogram of the sample, extracted ion profiles, and compound identification of the major peaks in the substrate and the ignitable liquid. We will now briefly view what is contained in the PDF file. The file will be labeled with the record number and the ground truth designation as to whether the sample contains an ignitable liquid or only substrates. As previously mentioned, the PDF contains a total ion chromatogram of the sample, extracted ion profiles, and compound identification of the major peaks in the substrate and the ignitable liquid. Please view our next video, Database Use.